What if I tell you that you can explore two of the most amazing cities in the UAE in just 5 days? Hi guys, my name is Kamakshi and welcome to my channel Stand Curiosities. So a few months ago I was trying to figure out where can I go on a quick 5-day trip. I am on a mission to see all the countries of the world, so it had to be an international destination where I haven't been, and yet I can do a lot and see a lot in 5 days. That's when I thought of the UAE. Abu Dhabi and Dubai are two of the most amazing cities in that country and had been on my list for a very long time. Traveling to the UAE is pretty hassle-free, especially if you're an Indian passport holder. The visa process is pretty quick and smooth, and flights are also not that long. From amazing art and architecture, cultural and historical landmarks, delicious food and shopping, Abu Dhabi and Dubai have a lot to offer. So let's start from day 0. I took an Etihad flight from Mumbai to Abu Dhabi at about 4 am. Pro tip, it's sometimes cheaper to fly in and out of Abu Dhabi compared to Dubai. I was going to go to both the cities anyway, so I just thought I'll save myself some bucks by flying into Abu Dhabi first. Even if you're just going to Dubai, you can fly into Abu Dhabi because the distance between Abu Dhabi airport to downtown Dubai is just about an hour and a half by road, so it's still convenient. On to day 1 now. Once I reached Abu Dhabi, I checked into my hotel. I was staying at the Ramada Corniche, relaxed, chilled for a bit, got some breakfast, and then I was ready to explore the city. Anywhere I travel, I always keep the first day for general exploration. You never know what you may find or spot while just walking around the city. While roaming around the streets of Abu Dhabi, I made it to Qasr Al Hassan. I didn't really know about this place, but that's the beauty of just walking around the city, right? Qasr Al Hassan is a historical landmark and the oldest stone building in the city. It also holds the city's first permanent structure, the Watchtower. Since I was a little tired with all the traveling and exploring, I called in the first day a little early. On day 2, I covered a lot of fun things. Very touristy, but I couldn't be in Abu Dhabi and miss any of these places. First stop was the Louvre. I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but compared to the Paris Louvre, I enjoyed the Abu Dhabi one much more. Maybe because the Paris one is always so crowded, but the Abu Dhabi one had so much cultural history to offer, was really spacious and was not overpacked by tourists. Louvre is also just a paradise if you like surrounding yourself by beautiful art and architecture. Next, I headed to a place which was not originally on my list, but this is what I love about travel, exploring the less explored. It's right opposite the Louvre and is such a special place. It's an interfaith complex which, through its design, captures the values shared by Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. I love the fact that this place had such a focus on peaceful coexistence between different faiths. I could literally feel the calm and stillness in myself once I was there. Next, of course, was the unmissable stop if you're in Abu Dhabi, the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. It is the country's largest mosque and a stunning one at that. This was a super touristy place, but in my opinion, you shouldn't miss it. It holds cultural relevance, it's beautiful in its architecture, and no matter what time of the day you go, it's always going to be packed, but it's beautiful. After a super eventful day, I rested, ate great food, and relaxed. Anywhere in Abu Dhabi, you'll always get great food. On day 3, I was heading to Dubai. But wait till the end of this video for some bonus tips, especially about traveling within the city and within the country that can help you save some money as well. So Dubai, of course, has a lot to offer. But the first thing that came to mind when I made it to Dubai was that it's a concrete jungle, a well-organized one though. You can take a day trip to the desert safari or to the outlet village for some shopping, but here's what I did for day 4 and 5. Explored the Dubai Mall. Even if you don't want to shop, this mall is so huge and beautiful that your day will pass in a blink of an eye. There's even an aquarium inside the mall which you can go to if that's something you enjoy. Close to the mall is the famous Burj Khalifa. You can get a ticket and go up to the 125th floor where there's an observation deck, or you could just simply enjoy the beautiful tall structure right from down. Just know, whenever you go inside or near the Burj Khalifa, it's always going to be crowded because this is one of the most touristy spots in the city. You could also check out the Museum of the Future and something I really like, which was the Dubai frame. It's something intriguing. It's placed at such a spot where from one side you can see old Dubai and from the other side you can see the modern Dubai. For the night, I headed to the JBR Marina area. It's such a cool spot with some great bars and restaurants to end your night. Speaking of Old Dubai, I also spent an entire day at Old Dubai, specifically the Al Seef area. There's a video on my channel, please do check it out. I swear you will love it. It was one of my favorite days on this entire trip. So this is all you can do in Abu Dhabi and Dubai in just 5 days. Everything is so wholesome and a lot of fun. Now on to some tips that can help you plan your trip a little bit better. Number 1. Cabs in both the cities are super expensive. The regular taxis are a little bit cheaper than the Ubers, but nonetheless expensive. Alternatively, you can take the bus system, especially in Abu Dhabi. If you've been to Europe, their bus system is exactly like that and it's very affordable. Even in Dubai, you could take buses or you could take the subway or the metros, which takes you to almost all the main spots. Number 2. Traveling from Abu Dhabi to Dubai is super simple. If you don't want to spend a lot in a cab, you can just get onto the bus. It just costs 40 dirhams and just takes an hour and a half. It's air conditioned and super comfortable. Number 3. The country is hot most of the time. But if you plan your trip around mid-November to about February, the weather does get pleasant and it's a great time to visit, especially if you also want to enjoy the great beaches at Dubai. Last but not the least, this is more of a personal opinion than a tip, but maybe it can help you plan your trip better. There is a lot you can do in both the cities, and something or the other may get missed if you're planning a 5 to 7 day trip, and that's okay. Don't try to rush and cover everything. Instead, go to places that you're genuinely interested in and want to truly see. This will make your trip a little bit more relaxing yet enjoyable. That is, in general, my go-to travel style. So guys, I hope this travel guide helped you. If it did, please do like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with someone who may be planning a trip to UAE. Stay curious and happy travels. Bye!